In light of the recent atrocities that have now reduced our student body down to a fraction of its original size, I hereby announce the Teen Club's very first fashion show for the fallen.
Boy, we really blew that one up.
Quiet, Wilshire. You're ruining my reveal. Or do you know nothing of culture?
But poor Anastasia.
I threw Miss Decobray off the temple balcony because I thought she could fly. It's not my fault she absolutely couldn't.
Here with us today is a special man named James, whose entire family was poisoned by a living specter of pure radiation, still yet to be caught.
Just let us die!
Speaking of nuclear fallout, look who's back.
Did you have to set off the volcano?
Look, Wilshire, the atmosphere was lacking some time pressure, and I stand by my decisions.
But you stabbed Zarana.
The island madness was getting to her. If I didn't stab her then, she might have touched my things.
At least you have your dogs to warm your home.
But I don't own any dogs.
That was the saddest thing I've ever heard. Which is why you're our honorary judge.
Gosh, it sure beats having children.
I don't think they care for your reveal.
They're lost, really.
And now, our first entry brought to you by Miss Blaze Summers.
I can't feel my legs.
Head to the light, Emily. Just head toward the light.
Take it off!
Dear Satan, that is hideous.
Well then, James, what do you think?
With a jumpsuit like that, perhaps my family would have survived.
Not if they died of boredom. What's next?
It says a special presentation by Miss Tara Bell.
What? Let me see that.
And next up is Radley, with his amphibious tuxedo, as environmentally durable as the Crayolas lodged deep within his orifices.
Woo! Take it off!
Oi! Stagehand, open those doors or I'll curse the linings of your uterus. Gerbil, stay here while I figure out what little Miss Six Eyes is plotting to do this time.
Can radiation swim?
How dare you! We all know radiation drowns its victims.
Tara? Abomination?
Kill, 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 kill. Kill the flesh bags. Why, which thing? Nobody told me you were back.
Well, anyone who knew was shot and teleported inside an oil tanker. Turns out magical terrorism is the thing of nightmares.
Wonderful. And you came all this way just to see me. But I think I've outdone you again.
Tara, dear, as James's family once said. What's that made of?
And the spectre only kills for its own pleasure. Who would have guessed? But now, we'd like to welcome Switchboard to the stage and her 911 ensemble.
Hello?
Crying in distress never looked so hot. And for added effect, we've tapped her into a real live emergency hotline.
Oh God, I don't have the emotions for this.
How about you? What was your help like?
They didn't help. They enjoyed it too.
I read you, Master.
Wilshire, we have a problem. It appears that Tara has been fashioning clothes out of a somewhat familiar-looking mineral. You and I are going to put a stop to this.
You say something, Bianca?
I was just intercepting what sounds like a distress signal. Here, take a listen.
What fun! Hello?
Mayday, mayday, our defenses are down. I repeat, a virus has compromised the military integrity of our small, virtuous, and European-style nation. We are completely vulnerable to attack, and I'm sending you our coordinates to come to our aid at once.
The terror's coming for your brains.
Leave some war crimes for the rest of us, won't you, dear? You fool.
And although it was brought to life by its own ability to hate, we forgive the radiation ghost, knowing it only represents a small vein of all the evil in this world.
I'm sorry, but I fail to see what could possibly be worse.
Now, that's a reveal. Well, what's put the oil in your tank?
My God!
My desire to live! It's returning to me!
How peculiar.
Make love to me, Bianca!
I will not.
Slave me, Bianca!
You're getting warmer.
Rip out my soul! Gain immortality and rule as our god of sin, Bianca!
That was strangely specific.
Oh, thank you! One look into those lights and I forgot I ever had a wife and kids.
Well, that is strange.
And now I can retire off the coast of a volcanic island.
Why, yes, I see zero danger in that.
But you can't just stop your show here. With my heart-wrenching life, I can get your clothing poured on this country like a cold bucket of tears.
Really? How unexpected.
We'll just need a model for us, the slobbering masses, to worship like a pack of blind moles. Forever.
Okay, that's not good.
Enjoying your luxury beret, Wilshire?
Yes, Pierce, but if what you've told me is correct, then you've completely screwed things up. Permanently.
Attention, my little venoms. A weapon has fallen into enemy hands, and it's time to begin Operation Stab Zorana. I mean, Glitterburn. Terra's on the move, and she's opted to use hypnosis.
What a sick, twisted fuck.
Quite right. James is running a photo shoot, and it's your job to incapacitate him while I take care of the model. And Pierce?
Yes, hot ass?
You be safe now.
You got it.
I don't think he understands.
Nothing a knife can't solve.
Bianca.
Fine, but this is the last time he works with us.
You say that now, but I don't believe you.
You'll believe what I tell you to believe, or suffer the consequences.
So then, should I disguise myself as a sultry maiden?
I don't think we need costumes to get through the doors of our own club.
But just in case, I should lick my lips alluringly at strangers.
Pierce, I'm going to ask you not to do that.
What the? Since when did we have a receptionist?
Chanel must have hired him.
But where's the trust? Well, you know there's only one thing we can do here. It's time for a disguise. Excuse me, sir. The name's Roxanne. Small-town farm girl in the big city, looking for the night of her life.
What?
Apologies, but the teen club is closed for a charity photo shoot.
Well, Roxanne can be quite charitable to those who would spirit her away from the dregs of urban life and free her of this curse.
So, do you like the city or do you not like the city?
Only the seamstress may enter.
Oh! Hush! Roxanne's going to hold on to this one. Come, let us find this seamstress and show her who runs these mean streets.
Okay. I suppose we can use her to get inside.
It's too late for that, Wilshire. Roxanne doesn't play by the rules. Someone's not going home alive.
But is she a farmer, a stripper, or what?
She left the drizzly life of the shovel and hoe to become the strongest woman the sinful underbelly has ever seen. What part of that don't you understand?
All of it, Pierce. All of it.
Bow before the ruler of the land. I devoured so many round children in overalls that I was declared queen. Oh, how they smelled of cheese. Now, what is this?
Oh, I'm Roxanne. I once used the sweat of my taut, naked body to put out a building fire.
That's so. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to return to starting my own inferno.
But if she gets to the chute, Roxanne will die.
What?
These streets already know their queen.
What was that?
My partner's torn clothes are obscene.
You wouldn't.
Oh, but I would. See? Just look at that ass. Woeful. But couldn't you fix that, seamstress?
I suppose so.
What now?
Hush, my pet. We'll come with you.
I don't see why not.
Excellent. And in return, Roxanne will teach you how to break a man's neck between your well-oiled thighs.
Ready when you are. And to think, I would have used these cables to slingshot myself off a cliff. But thanks to the mystical powers of high fashion, I can glide off that cliff. Have you tried that outfit I gave you? What? But that was literally the one task you were handed.
So it turns out the photo shoot is in a completely different part of the building. Who'd have thunk it?
God fucking damn it.
Sometimes I see their ghosts at night, getting re-killed over and over again.
Well, maybe they were just too ugly to live.
Marvelous, Lark! You really capture the blinding insensitivity of a common strobe light. One to worship like a god.
Oh no, it's Lark.
What's this?
I said, it's Roxanne, and you best behave.
But I didn't hire a crew.
Nobody hires Roxanne. She simply appears when needed, like a fog on a winter's night.
What is that idiot doing? I'll take care of this myself. Oh! You will curse the day you inconvenience the almighty Bianca! Obey me, machine.
Is that you, Mr. Pre?
All who address me must solve the riddle of the Sphinx or die.
The answer is man, and there seems to be some commotion inside.
Well, I'll take care of that while you smelt this down into a series of Japanese throwing needles.
But I'm just the receptionist.
You will complete this task within 24 hours, or else be pursued by a walking skeleton for all eternity. Oh, so many horrible things to do and such little time. Where's the love in it all? And a servant to fix my cape. Here we are. Well, an unlocked door and she hasn't even run. I'll try not to humanize you, so just do my bidding, as is your very purpose. 24 hours, or else you'll give birth to a jackalope.
Of course. I give birth to lots of things.
Terra?
Yes, that pagination would know all about it.
You actually invaded someplace? I suppose that's what you get for being slow, round, and cheese-riddled. I bet their clogs trotted away in fear, like tiny horses. But this would mean you have no use for those pamps.
Why, that's right. I must have completely forgot. All the Ulgas and Utas were far too entertaining. Their hearts gave out in a single squeal.
Or more of a yodel, as if you stuffed them in a barrel and tossed it down the mountainside.
I wonder what Locke will do with the power.
I have to leave now.
Huh? But where are you going?
To irradiate this entire building. Or throw some solid gold needles if I'm lucky.
What do you think you're doing?
Roxanne knows her way around a constricting cable.
Excuse me?
Take a look at this old camera. Why, it would crack at the mere sight of my supple covaciousness.
Stop talking about your body.
Yes, my pawns.
Hi, Bianca.
Why, Lark, darling.
Try not to enjoy this now, won't you, villain?
You can't do this! The spectrum returns at night.
I'm sorry, Lark, but we've decided to go in a more hysterically oppressive direction. I hate you, my love.
You've doomed us all, you fools! This is just what the radiation wants.
Cease your dribble.
I'll produce not 1 ounce of saliva if it pleases.
I prefer to eat.
You rat! Obey the god of light! Ah!
All right, let's get this show on the road. I know they're already done for, but let's start with Europe. Oh, you'll pay for this, Serona!
I heard failure. Is she dead?
No.
Mad dog streets may keep a woman down, but I'll find my father's killer. Stay tuned next week for another episode of Roxanne de Jardinier.
It's nice to have Bianca back trying to severely harm us all. And to think, those lights would have been yours had she not destroyed them. What a crazy coincidence, right?
Miss Bell.
Good, but it's your highness now. You filthy little automaton. How exactly did you commit genocide all on your own? I have a neat little trick. Though I do wonder what Bianca's might be. I wouldn't worry about it. You know, I bet I could take you on in a fight. Stick to your side of the stars, earthworm.